By Paul Turner, the 8th of June 2018, 12:01 p.m. Barrow AFC expect to make a decision on a new manager before the end of the weekend, with an official announcement expected next week. The Bluebirds received close to 25 applications to step into the shoes of the departed Ady Pennock on the Holker Street touchline. Managing Director Andrew Casson spoke with around a dozen of those candidates, with 6 then shortlisted and having interviews with other club directors and chief scout Paul Ogden. The club will finalize their first choice in the coming days, with negotiations then set to commence on a contract before the fourth permanent boss in the past 12 months is unveiled. We finished the initial conversations with the first cut of candidates, and then I've had a few of the other directors and Paul Ogden speak to the second cut of candidates to get a second and third assessment of these guys, making sure we get a good check on what they are about, said Casson. We're finalizing those secondary discussions in advance of having a discussion as a group on Friday and into the weekend about who we think is best and ultimately making the final decision. He added, there is a gap between decision and announcement, just given the negotiations regarding the contract and everything like that, but I'd like to think we would have a decision on Friday or Saturday, with an announcement made early to mid next week, assuming there is an easy agreement once we have picked the man for the job. Casson insists he does not have one standout candidate in mind to take up the manager's role from those on the shortlist. A decision on the new boss will be made based on the opinions of all of those people who have spoken with the potential managers, and Casson added, all of them are intriguing options. I don't think there is a clear frontrunner. I have my favorites based on the conversations I've had, but then you speak to other directors and they have their favorites as well. It was an intentional decision to speak with them about different areas. Paul Ogden has spoken with them about their footballing brain and their networks. I've focused more on leadership capabilities, strengths and weaknesses, things like that. The other directors have picked their preferred areas of expertise, whether it be man management or leadership or the football side of it, depending on what they are most interested in and their own strengths.